Don't worry about me, you should worry about yourself. I don't give a fuck about anything, you'll only hurt yourself. I am not a person, I'm a shell, trapped inside a certain kind of hell. If I found the courage to open up the curtains, you could tell. Ain't been sleeping late at night, I see me murdering myself.
Guys, welcome back to West Wild World. Today is going to be a feeding video. I already have taken my green mambas out and I've split them up. One in here, one in there, and then the other one is in the enclosure already. So let's see if they will be interested in taking. Should be fun. So yeah, let's see if they will be interested in taking. But you can see the absolute monster size of these guys. Actually ridiculous how big they are. Let's see if he will be interested in eating. I think he is. Maybe not. Don't want it? I'll leave it in there for him. We'll come back later. Obviously I just handled them to put them in these bins. So I don't know if they will eat, but in their enclosures they are stealing each other's food. So I need to separate them to feed them, or I need to get separate. This one looks very interested. Or not. Hey. You guys were so happy to get food last time. There we go. Looks like he will eat it. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, maybe a little nibble. Ow. Ow. Move this for him. Get the head out. He's also taking a fresh dump in here. But yeah, I don't want you out. I'm not interested in it, so I'm going to leave them be and try to feed the one that's left in the enclosure. And I'll get back to you guys when I get back to them. So after feeding the green mambas outside, I'm just leaving them alone. I fed this puff adder while made him strike at the rat, so hopefully he takes it down. Extraordinarily pissed off little guy. And if you come have a look down here, the smaller green mamba has also has a little bit of a food bump, you guys can see there, if it will. But yeah, just trust me, it ate. And now I am going to be going on to these two rattlesnakes. I just have to be quite careful because I don't want them to fight over food. So I'm going to try and get one to strike at it on this side of the wall and then feed the other one on the other side. Just need to make sure that these are quite warm to the touch. Let's see how this goes. This one just popped out of shed, so he should take it quite easily. Pow! Tagged it. All done. And now the other one. Just have to be quite careful because this Oki's still in feeding mode. Let's see there. So I just want him to go towards his rat. So I don't want to have to separate these guys as well. So he's by his rat. Let's get this Wookie to go that way. Then let's offer this big Central American at the back a nice little rat as well. Okay. You're so bitey with everything, and now you don't want to bite anything. Ooh, yeah, see, that's what I don't want to happen. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that Okie start chowing down. Fingers were in a very vulnerable position there, so I'm just going to move this. He's hungry. Bastard. Let me just try and warm this up again in the water. Let's see if he'll take. See, this other one is also interested, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. But there we go. Okay. Now, these two should figure out who's in the zoo, and start chowing down. Because obviously rattlesnakes, they bite and let go. They don't bite and hold on like most of our African species. But I'll put the hide back in once they're done eating. And I'm going to move on to the next. Look at this stupid puff adder laying on its meal. on its meal. There's retarded snakes on there. But I'm just gonna go get my other roots and I'll get back to you guys now. You can see over here my rattlesnakes are chowing down their own meals, thankfully. Absolutely beautiful animals though. Good meals for them. But I'm going to move on to the Chinese sharp-nosed viper, another New World pit viper, and let's see how this goes. Hey, yeah, you know, yes, check how fast those strikes are. My girlfriend's going to offer the other one food, so it's not going to be on camera, but look how beautiful they are. This is my European nose-horned adder. Been feeding it. You can see how hungry it is. Been feeding it smaller meals lately, and I'm gonna offer it quite a big one now. Hopefully it takes it. Check how fast those strikes are. I'm just gonna wait here and hopefully it'll start eating in front of us. But yeah, this is Europe's most toxic viper. This is about adult size. They don't get very big. And what's cool about these guys, well, not cool, is that they are vipers, but they have a mainly neurotoxic venom that actually attacks the facial nerve. Very similar to that of our Berg adder, native to South Africa. It actually mainly attacks your little yawn there. That was pretty cool. Your facial nerves, so your facial muscles and things like that were the first thing to sort of get paralyzed. Obviously, it can lead to respiratory distress, and he just noticed me move. But yeah, not a fun bite. There is antivenom for the species, but it's often not a fatal bite. But yeah, wouldn't want to play around with it. He is noticing my breath. Every time I breathe, he comes like, do a strong breath. He will come back at me. There you go. I'm not food, so. But yeah, maybe we'll get some shots of this guy chowing down. So the nose-horned adder or viper is chowing down underneath this. There is a fly in here that I don't know how it got in here. But this is my pygmy, and he also took it down. Didn't even see that. Thank you, camera woman. But you can see the pygmy just shoving out its head right there. But this is my pygmy rattlesnake. I think this is a dusky pygmy rattlesnake, but you guys will see his feeding response now as soon as I put this rat in here. Look at that. Look at that. Quick tag. So these guys are rattlesnakes, but they're not actually in the rattlesnake family, which is actually pretty cool. They're in their own family. I haven't done as much research as I do with my other snakes, because this was sort of an impulse buy. Shouldn't impulse buy snakes, but this, you can't tell me that this guy isn't beautiful. Obviously their venom isn't as bad as like a copperhead, I don't think. I think there is anti-venom available for this species, and I also believe that it is a hemotoxic venom that they possess. But I'm gonna let him chow down, and maybe we'll get a few shots of him eating, but I don't want to disturb him too much. On the chopping block, brothers, is this nice little male pit viper, white-lipped pit viper. He looks like he's going into shed, but maybe he'll take for us. And look at that. Gorgeous animal. These guys are a nuisance to get onto rodents, but once they are, they're flippin' machines at chowing. But absolutely gorgeous snake. Just gonna close up and we can move on. It's very quick feeding this guy. Other people I fucking have to struggle, and maybe I have to struggle for this guy because he just got a fright and let go. But let's see. Take it again. There you go. And now don't get a fright when I put this on. But yeah, beautiful animal. So this is my baby Eastern Green Mamba. Has refused food the last 2 times I tried to feed it. Still looking decent, but you know, nothing to worry about, but would want him to eat more often. He was quite a good eater, and oh my god, he just fucking absolutely tagged the shit out of that. So hopefully he will start chowing down. But yeah, gorgeous little animal. Idiot. Where's the male now? So the last snakes of today's feeding video is going to be these 2 idiots. I'm going to take this glass out real quick, and maybe we can get old Dickers to come flying out for you guys. big meal for her. Let's see how she's acting today, if I can ever grab this rat. Come. 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 Look at that. Psycho fucking cobra. Then she will just pull it back into her house. And let's see if the male wants to comply with some food today. Okay. Okay. No? No? Not wanted. Scared of it now. Do you want the other one? Absolute. These snakes are so dumb. Hey, eat your rat now. Or are you more interested in the other one? I can't give this one to fucking... There we go. Come. 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 Eat it. Good. Good. Don't let go now. Let's see if he will eat. Looks like he will. Just a soft little bite. Hum. Taking it gently. No, okay, or not. Okay. Some of the most idiotic snakes I have ever seen in my life. There we go. One's an absolute lunatic. This little girl over here, old Duckus, and then that guy, polite and stupid. But let's see. Let's get old Duckus to actually take this on the head so she'll start eating. There we go. Easy as. Okay, so I'm going to wait until they're done eating. Then I'm going to put the green mambas back. One of them ate, one of them didn't. But it was the one that ate last time when I tried to feed. He ate both of the rats. So it should be all good. But yeah, do the outro there. So the smarter cobras have finished eating, and hopefully these green mambas have also finished eating. You can see the food bump there, and now you can see properly what I was talking about, those black scales. Well, the black in between the scales. But yeah, let's get this guy out and into his enclosure. You can also see that he did a poop in this enclosure, which is actually very helpful to me, so I don't have to take them out again and actually clean their enclosures. But that is a puff adder. You can see where they get their name from. You can see over here. Listen to that. That's a proper puff adder. Classic S position strike, ready to go. Awesome puff adder. And that's not even loud. I can show you guys real quick. So this is why they got the puff adder name. Listen to this. Listen to how loud that is. This isn't edited, this isn't anything. So this is their warning or their defense mechanism. They make that loud puffing sound. They flatten their head and they flatten their body to ward off predators. You can listen to that. Absolutely gorgeous animal. But I'm not going to irritate it so much. But he's just a pissed off individual. He likes to hiss no matter what. You can see the other two puff adders in there are completely calm. He's just a psycho. Okay, so this is the... Ooh, this one actually looks like it's in shed. That's why I didn't eat. But this one was the one that stole the meals last time. I left 2 rats in there for these guys. Hello. I'm not a tree. Please don't climb to me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. But yeah, this guy, you can see that they're thick. They don't need a meal. I mean, missing a meal is whatever to these guys. But he stole the last 2 meals from what I left into their enclosure. But yeah, looks like he's going into shade. He looks a bit dull. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And I'll show you this guy in the sun. Look how gorgeous that guy is. But yeah, if you want to see more from me, more green mambas, more black mambas, more of anything that I have, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment what you guys would like to see next. But yeah, as always, well, I hope you did enjoy. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.